ball and jack. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the blazer. Shooting deep. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, if I set speed. These two they be right Q-tip, at least I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off.
With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Tonight on Sunday Night Prime Time, it's the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Stage is set, ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. On the return, this is strong. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Still run, it's Ty Johnson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman. And this will be incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
In punt formation.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And the throw left sideline caught. They ruled incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Williams in motion. May to throw on 2nd down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds It'll set up third down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal. They're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
Back-to-back 3-and-outs, and not ideal to start the game in that manner. So that's a really important throw right there. Let's see if they can build something from there. Brings up 1st and 10. Continue to let your opening script unfold. You got to go down and find some points here and get your offense settled down.
He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Johnson. And he's going to go backward. Take him down at the 6.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Allen going to throw here on 3rd and goal. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
New England.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Open space to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another 1st down. They'll go play action with May. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Henderson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Stevenson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. We'll let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Drake May. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point is up and through. And the Patriots move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Allen. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's the way to get started. A pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On this first down, it's Johnson. Past midfield to the 45. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Patriots forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. Down the sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Milton Williams in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The problem with some of these long developing plays is that it really forces the quarterback to hold on to the ball. They tried to hit him there with that big shot downfield, but the protection, it's just not able to hold up, and they're able to get home.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. Here's 1st and 10. Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about, so they got to continue to ride.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
It is 3rd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So often the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. It's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds onto that ball for 1 count longer. And most likely was going to result in a sack.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. And he is going to have a Bills first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
So, Mike, it's actually funny to say, but these are actually the kind of offensive possessions that defenses want you to have, right? So the idea on defense is make them snap it again, make them go the long way. So at some point, when they continue to get fresh sets of downs, expect them to try to get a big play, try to generate a chunk, and try to move the ball down the field at a quicker pace. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and inches. They'll run with Gilliam. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Johnson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in, and they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Mark down at the 6. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. One more time with Johnson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Johnson, touchdown, Bills. That is first touchdown this year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
To throw on 1st down is May. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Stevenson. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Williams in motion. On play action, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look them over during the break. first down. It's Allen. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New England. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick six.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, this is Strong. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. To throw on first and 10, Allen. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On second down, here's Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. On the return, here comes Gibson.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take on 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's May. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. It's 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
And in motion, it's Diggs. Off the play fake, it's May. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Maxwell Harrison.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
48-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here is Allen. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's going to be caught by Kincaid. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
4 yards.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
319.
Allen gonna throw. To the middle of the field. Caught by Shakir. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
That's another Buffalo Bills. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run with Johnson. Good blocking, and he's in. Ty Johnson. Touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd touchdown tonight.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Gray going to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Williams in motion. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9. It's the tight end Henry in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Now a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Quickly out to Williams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. He slams it in there, and he is in. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots. The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Pats will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, this is Strong. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the air once more is Allen. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Loss on the play brings up second down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's going to be caught, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. Quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Williams in motion. He'll get this out wide. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Throwing on second down. May. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll try to set up the screen to Stevenson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on third down is May. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
For the Patriots field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Allen. Working his way out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
A pass taken in by Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. He's set to go now on first and 10.
For a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Allen to throw again. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Here is first and goal. Throwing again. It's Allen. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks. Right at the 15-yard line. On the give, it's Henderson. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down and 8. Once more, it's Henderson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going. It's May. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So it's a road win here.